There are more possible ways to shuffle a deck of cards than there are atoms on Earth. Every single time you shuffle, you create an arrangement that has likely never existed in the history of the universe. That number is so massive it has 68 digits. You are literally holding a one-of-a-kind moment in your hands. Stick around, because these next facts get even stranger. I promise you've never heard most of them. Fact number 1. Bananas are radioactive, and so are you. Bananas contain potassium, and a tiny fraction of that potassium is naturally radioactive. Scientists actually measure radiation exposure in units called banana equivalent doses. Don't worry, you'd have to eat 10 million bananas at once to die from it. But every banana you've ever eaten gave you a tiny zap of radiation. Fact number 2. There was a year so long ago that humans and the pyramids did not yet exist, but woolly mammoths still did. The last mammoths died around 1650 BC on a remote Arctic island. By then, the Great Pyramid of Giza was already 1,000 years old. So ancient Egyptians could have technically visited a living mammoth. The timeline of history is way weirder than your textbooks made it look. Fact number 3. Honey never spoils. Ever. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old, and it was still perfectly edible. Honey's low moisture and high acidity make it impossible for bacteria to survive. It is basically immortal food sitting in your kitchen right now. Fact number 4. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps it to the rest of the body. And here's the strange part. When an octopus swims, the heart that serves the body actually stops beating. That's why they prefer crawling, because swimming exhausts them. Their blood is blue because it uses copper instead of iron to carry oxygen. They really are aliens of the sea. Fact number 5. A single teaspoon of a neutron star would weigh about 6 billion tons. Neutron stars are the collapsed cores of dead giant stars, crushed so tightly that matter is packed almost beyond belief. If you scooped just a sugar cube of it, it would weigh more than the entire human population combined. The universe hides some terrifying densities. Fact number 6. Hot water can freeze faster than cold water. This is called the Mpemba effect, and it has confused scientists for centuries. Under the right conditions, a hot cup of water beats a cold cup to becoming ice. Even Aristotle wrote about it thousands of years ago. We still don't fully understand why it happens, which is honestly mind-blowing. Fact number 7. There are more trees on Earth than stars in our galaxy. The Milky Way holds an estimated 100 to 400 billion stars. But our planet is home to over 3 trillion trees. That means for every star in our galaxy, Earth has at least 10 trees. Look outside, you're surrounded by a number bigger than the night sky. But wait, here's a bonus fact that breaks people's brains. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the invention of the iPhone than to the building of the Great Pyramid. The pyramid was built around 2560 BC. Cleopatra ruled around 30 BC. That's a gap of over 2,500 years. From Cleopatra to today is only about 2,000 years. History stretches so far back that even ancient queens thought the pyramids were ancient. Here's another one. Wombats poop in cubes. These Australian animals have specially shaped intestines that mold their droppings into perfect little squares. Scientists think the cube shape stops the poop from rolling away, helping wombats mark their territory. Nature is full of weird engineering. And one final fact to leave you stunned. Your body contains atoms that were once inside ancient stars. Every carbon and oxygen atom in you was forged inside a star that exploded billions of years ago. You are, quite literally, made of stardust. So which of these facts blew your mind the most? Drop the number in the comments and tell me which one you didn't believe at first.